As Disney Vacation Club reimagines and expands its elegant array of accommodations at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the Disney Files magazine staff is pleased to share 5 of its favorite details, legends, and backstories at this beachside retreat in this edition of Disney Vacation Club, Details We Dig. Number 5. Have you ever noticed that the original Walt Disney World resort hotels build on the themes of Magic Kingdom lands? From Disney's contemporary resort on the horizon of Tomorrowland, to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort in the palm-shaped shadows of Adventureland, to the Frontierland flair of Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, each of the original 1971 resorts invited guests to further immerse themselves in a themed environment they enjoyed in the park. So it's no surprise that Disney's Grand Floridian Beach Resort continued this tradition when it opened in 1988 along the Magic Kingdom monorail line, celebrating the turn of the 20th century Victorian era and architecture of Main Street, USA. Number 4. The Victorian era may be known for its decidedly buttoned-up formality, but as this is, after all, a Walt Disney World resort, designers took a deliberately more playful approach. Dubbing their style Vacation Victorian, artists gave elegance a lighthearted twist, aiming to ensure that all guests would feel at home. As one designer said, quote, "It can't be intimidating and it must be very much oriented to children." Even the resort's commissioned paintings take playful liberties, applying Victorian portrait styles traditionally used to depict humans with more whimsical animal subjects, from birds to rabbits to monkeys. Number 3. While the resort may celebrate the grand hotels that made Florida famous for the vacationing elite at the turn of the 20th century, a closer examination of its lobby reveals Victorian influences from across the globe. From the Chinese Victorian style of its ornate aviary to the Australian Victorian style of iron railings rimming its second-floor balcony, and from intricate crown moldings and charming storefronts described as San Francisco Victorian to upper-floor railings carved in styles inspired by Victorian hotels of the Caribbean, the lobby's details take eagle eyes on a grand tour around the world. Number 2. While embarking on your world tour, don't forget to look up at the formal chandeliers illuminating the grand lobby. They're actually hard to miss, each measuring 16 feet tall, 14 feet wide at the base, and weighing a ton. The eye-popping light fixtures feature sculpted, white-painted metal leaves that appear to bloom with 44 candelabras. And, like most details around here, they have a playful side. Resort designer James Asola pointed out back in 1988 that when viewed from a higher floor, the chandeliers mimic the shape of pineapples, long regarded as a welcoming symbol of hospitality. And number 1. Lobby chandeliers aren't the only place you'll see nods to that international symbol of hospitality. You'll find a more literal sculpted pineapple, for example, atop the lobby fountain over at the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. But that's not what we love most about this fountain's design. What makes every welcome home feel like the start of a jolly holiday is the fountain's whimsical inclusion of penguins, inspired by the scene-stealing stars of Walt Disney's Mary Poppins. As that masterpiece of a film, like this approachably elegant resort, artfully blends the playful and refined, we think it's practically perfect in every way. There you have it. 5 of the Disney Files magazine staff's favorite details, legends, and backstories at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Of course, there are plenty more details to discover. What are your favorites?